Hi there, it's Sam from pootles.co.uk and pootlesjewellery.com, and thank you very much for joining me. Today it is Sunday, and that means it is South Hills and Stampin' Up on Sunday. And today, rather than a project, I'm back from America. I had 11 days out there where I spent 5 days over with South Hills and 5 days with Stampin' Up, and I have come back with a brain exploding with ideas and stuff, and I kind of wanted to show you some of the things that I brought back. So today is going to be a mixture of, the first half of the video is going to be about the charms and pieces that I've brought back, which are brand spanking new. The other half is going to be the swaps and goodies that I brought back, but I'm doing the charms first because they're so tiny. So I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to show you the charms first. And these aren't all of the ones I received, these are most of them. So let me zoom right in. And let's start over here. So there's loads of new ones. I think, I couldn't tell you how many new ones there were. But South Hills were very generous. They gave me $400 worth of charms and lockets and all sorts of bits and pieces. But I love the charms. I think that's the biggest part that tells the story. So I just wanted to kind of flick through them a little bit. We've got a bus, we've got a taxi. They have done very well on the whole British thing. We have Big Ben over here and London Bridge is down here, which is so cool. And the detail of these, I mean, you can't see them. If I got any closer, you'd see all my cuticles and everything. But the detail of them is just fantastic. Let me see if I can tip that one and get it. Oh no, that's just far too close. There we go. Is that? It's just magnificent, the detail. Incredible. Let me just focus you again. So the British thing, they've done very well. We also have a tractor that looks remarkably like a John Deere and a slice of lemon. Not really sure about the whole lobster. It's not a creature that's particularly sailed on my radar, but there must have been a reason for it. We've got a lobster, we've got a fish. We also have a fishing hook, which is over here, which is very cute. There is a pig. That is so sweet. I'm really sorry, Pam, there isn't a penguin yet. There will be a penguin, I hope, one day. We've got 2 roses here. Now, there is already the silver version, and they've brought out the rose gold and the gold, which are lush. And I love the silver one. I use it a lot anyway. I don't know how well the lighting is showing. The rainbow hot air balloon. I love rainbows, so that was just going to appeal to me anyway. We've got a cricket bat, a bit more of the whole British thing going on. There's a cricket bat here, and actually when they first showed the visuals they held it like that, which is not how you hold a cricket bat. You hold it by the handle with the willow bat facing down. So I'll just let you know, that's how you hold it. We've got knitting, we've got wool and knitting needles. This is a curling stone, which apparently is, I mean, I do know what curling is, but it's a sport that apparently is very popular in Canada, so it's for them, I suppose, more than us. But I like it. We have a beautiful peacock here. A cup of tea. We need the teapot to go with it, please, South Hills, thank you very much. But there is a cup of tea, or a little teacup, I suppose. We've got Mum in a heart. I don't know if you can see that. It's black writing on the silver heart, but we have Mum, which is awesome, yay. We have a red rose, and then we have a Tudor rose. So if you don't know your British history, go and look it up. And a poppy, which is very much a European thing, Remembrance Sunday, the poppy there. So again, more British things. We've got TNT. They brought in quite a lot of jobs, or occupations, I think the category is called, and TNT is one of them. But you know, you could add it to something if you wanted to blow something up, I suppose. A white ice skate. Now there is already an ice skate and it's a pink one, but the white one, I suppose, was a little bit more generic than pink. And then a motorbike, and my husband, who is a motorbike rider, biker? Yeah, biker. He tells me that this is a Harley Davidson. I don't know, my eyes are not that good to see the detail. I'm not going to focus you again because you'll just get a headache. But he tells me this is a Harley. But I think he was very impressed. And then coming back to the British theme, I am not Welsh, but I do live in Wales, and they have brought out a brilliant Welsh flag. The detail of that dragon, I'm going to have to focus you for this one. Look at that, that's just incredible. So I'm very impressed with that. We have that, we also have the English flag and the Scottish flag. Let me focus you again. Sorry if you're getting a headache. We've got the English and the Scottish flags. There we go. English and the Scottish came out, another one, and I can't remember which one it is, but then we have some beautiful screens that came out as well, the Tree of Life, and I've got the two sizes, so this is the one that goes in the large locket, and then this is the one that would go in the medium. So we've got gold, rose gold and silver, and you can, you get the two sizes in all three colours. And then again, these beautiful ones, these were gifted to me, rose gold, gold and silver. Beautiful. How pretty are they? They're so delicate. But then we have crystal coins. Now I'm going to tip these out. There are two kinds of crystal coins which you'll see in catalogues. This is the one where they're embedded into it, and there is a new coin coming out which is sort of encrusted with crystals, whereas these are quite smooth. And the whole idea behind these, I will grab two, is that you wouldn't, because they're quite thick, you wouldn't put a charm inside a locket with one of these. But actually what you would do, to focus you again, you would put a screen over the top. Let me put that down, you can see that better. You would put a screen over the top, perhaps one not quite so detailed as that, and you would see the colours peeking through. Let me see if it shows better on the rose gold. Probably not helping by the fact that it's 10:15 at night and I'm working with spotlights, but it's the only quiet time in my house right now. But that's the idea, so that you get bits peeping through, so that would be your whole locket, so you wouldn't put a charm in there as well. So let me move those out of the way. I'm just going to grab these charms before I throw them on the floor, because they are going to end up on the floor in a minute. And I have very carefully got a pot here, because I'm going to be bringing cards and stuff out again in a second. There we go. And then finally, the brand new locket that is coming out. This is the oval locket, and if you compare it to the large screens, it's considerably bigger. It's also the wrong way around. It's considerably bigger than our large lockets, but it's lovely, and there are going to be new screens that come with it as well, so you can see I've put one in there. But the other thing is that this loop here is much, much bigger than the ones we already have, which means that any chain that you've got will feed through without any issue, apart from maybe the oval link chain. But a good size, but they're beautiful. So those are the bits and pieces, the small bits. I'm going to zoom out a bit. Let me zoom out because I want to bring some more stuff in and onto my desk. And that is because those of you who follow me on Facebook will know that, oh hang on, 2 seconds, there's a new necklace. There's some new, they're called bar necklaces. There we go. And they're lovely. 3 colours, 3 words. I think one is inspire, this one's love, and I think the other one is amor, which I'm told is Spanish for love, which is lovely. But yes, those of you who follow me on Facebook will know that we have a new incentive for new artists joining us, and it's called the 100 Days to Success. So if you promote to your first level within 30 days, you get a pack of $150 worth of charms. And then there are 3 sales requirements, which off the top of my head I can't remember, but I know I've achieved all 3. Excuse me. And then so that's 4 levels you can go for. And then the 5th is that for every person in your direct team that you've directly recruited, when they promote to independent artist, you will get a pack of charms, $150 worth. So I've achieved all of it, and actually I ended up with 10 so far, and I've still got about 28 days to go. 10 packs like this. Let me zoom you back in again. This is the $150 worth of charms that you get for when one of your team promotes, one of your direct team promotes. So you can see I've got loads in there, and it actually works out you get 30 charms, and obviously pearls are counted as 1 charm each. A trio of pearls is classed as 1 charm, and there's loads in there. Like I said, I ended up with 10 of them, but I just wanted to show you that. One of the 3rd level sales incentive is lockets, and you get $150 worth of lockets. And in my pack I got the black diamond. I also got, and it all came like this, I kind of slid them out and put them back in. The large silver with crystals, which is my favourite. Those 2 are my very favourites. I also got the large gold with crystals, and I got the large midnight, which is the silver one with black crystals. And so I got those for free, so I ended up with loads. But it didn't stop there, because the second level, the first level sales is a pack of screens, so dozens of those. The second level is is arm candy, they call it. And I got in my pack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which was the 6th one? I can't remember which was the 6th one. I believe it's this one, 6. So I got 6 of these for free, which are lovely. And I'm going to bring in the other colours because I now have all of them. I have all of the available colours because I got those for free. I got that one at conference, and then I ordered these, and I've managed to duplicate that one. So these are all of the different arm candy options that you can get for the wraps, and they are stunning. But it was just incredible. I ended up with, I think it's something like almost $2,500 worth of stuff for free. Yeah, well, it was actually including the stuff that I got from conference. $2,500 worth of products for free. Thank you very much, South Hills. But it's a brilliant way to start your business if you want to kickstart and get going. By the fact that they're giving so much stuff for free is just incredible. So, oh, and I also wanted to show you the new granite locket bracelet. So you've seen me perhaps in my videos wearing the silver one, and this is the new granite one, which is lovely. So it's deep black. And then this sort of, well, I suppose granity colour around here rather than silver. So lovely. Anyway, right, now we're going to switch heads and go to Stampin' Up. And I just want to say thank you so much to all of the people who stopped to chat to me, who asked to talk to me, who came and met me, came and had photographs or asked for photographs. It was just, I was overwhelmed really, because I'm just a girl in North Wales, and I was stunned really as to how welcome I was made to feel. And actually at South Hills as well, I was made to feel incredibly welcome there by Team Glitter, so thank you very much, and Team Shine, who I roomed with. But I was given lots of bits and pieces, and the first thing that I want to bring out is actually a gift that Hope sent to me, and she had it delivered to my room. I did know something was coming because she'd asked for which hotel I was in. But this actually came to me, and this is Hope, who I did a project for a few weeks back, maybe a month or so ago. I did a freestanding treat holder because it was her son's 4th birthday, and she sent me this, and this is a pen under here with a beautiful ribbon, and then in here, and she's all it's all handmade. I'm sorry, Hope, it did get a little bit squished in my suitcase on the way home, but there is a hand poured candle in here that smells. You can't smell it, I can smell it. It smells divine. It's sweet and candy, and it was just so lovely. And like I said, I knew she was sending something up. I thought it was going to be a card, to be honest, so I was completely blown away. When this arrived in my, when they came and knocked on the door and said, there's a parcel for you. So it was just lovely. So she gave me those, and then the lovely Chris, who is part of my South Hills team, but she is within Stampin' Up. I met her the first evening, and she brought me these, and now this was full of sweeties, but my children have had those. And we did have a bit of a giggle because I said to her, that's not my box, you're sacked. And actually, it's the lovely Elaine from Papercraft Button, who is, she's in my Stampin' Up team, and it's her design, so we did all have a laugh. And everybody around the table said, please, Elaine, keep doing videos. So there you go, I've passed on the message again. And then in here, I'm not going to untie it, there is a lovely business card holder, and it's a matchbox, and this got squished too, and I just feel terrible, but I was so delighted, and it was just so lovely. I also want to do a mention for Marlene, who is, I think she's probably one of the first people I ever spoke to with Stampin' Up, and I was finding that I was getting lots of projects, there were lots of hits to my blog from Pinterest, and I kind of tracked it back, and I saw that it was this lovely lady in America who was pinning my projects, and so I sent her a message to say thank you so much, because, she was pinning them and lots of people were coming to visit. And she came and found me at convention because I happened to appear on the big screen, and I was near the front, so she knew where I was. And she'd put this bundle of the most beautiful cards together for me. So there you go, Marlene Salvato. I hope that's pronounced correctly. And all of these beautiful cards, and she'd bundled them all up for me. And I didn't know what to say. I was so stunned and so touched, and it was just the loveliest thing. And for me, coming out to America and meeting people who've been so supportive of me for such a long time. Okay, granted, I've only been Stampin' Up for 16 months or 17 months, something like that. But, you know, since I started, was just the best thing for me. It was amazing to be at convention and to see all of the beautiful new products and everything coming out. But it was also, the biggest part for me was just to be able to say thank you to all of those people who've been supporting me and, you know, who've followed and commented. I'm sorry, I'm rummaging in a bag here because I want to bring all my bits and pieces out. You know, and it was the loveliest thing. I've got a bag here to my left that's got all my bits and pieces in, and I'm probably not going to manage to pull all of my swaps out before it falls off the table. It is about to fall. So I'm going to go through these fairly rapidly. See, look, I've got bags full of them. Is that all of them? I think so. You've seen my swap because it came out a couple of days ago, and if you hang on, oh actually no, this, yeah, the box for it will have come out as well, although I didn't take that because I knew I'd have completely collapsed that. So I've got here beautiful cards, just stunning, absolutely stunning cards. I've got another Wodge to the side there, and you know, I didn't have swaps one day, and I felt awful, and people were just like, that's okay, have one of mine, and it was just so lovely. So lovely, although I did ask for as flat, the flattest ones I could possibly find because I didn't want to squish them on the way home, which I knew I would, but I also, because lots of people, you girls in America and chaps, because I did meet Brian and Justin, you guys, you have a variety of swaps. I came out with one swap in 4 colours. And you girls, you have dozens of different ones, and you know, it was like picking a card out of a pack of cards, so, which was amazing. You are a talented bunch. But I did ask if I could have the flattest ones possible because I didn't want to squish them. And so, and again, stamp sets I've not used, so these are all lovely. Again, while I'm chatting away, while I'm showing you these, I want to say a massive thanks to Angie Judah, who many of you will perhaps know as Chicken Scratch, and to her team as well, who made me an honorary chick, because her team is called Chicks Paper Inc, and they made me an honorary chick through convention. It was lovely. I met up with them for breakfast and for dinner, and we went into the events, into the opening sessions and closing sessions together, and it was lovely. So I just want to say thank you to Angie, to Andrea, to Cara, to Gigi, to Leslie, to all of the girls. Thank you so much. It was lovely to spend time with you. And I'm going to stop mentioning names because I'm going to forget somebody, and that would be dreadful. And again, this is a card from a lovely lady, and she told me that she'd cased one of my projects, and this was my swap from European Convention last year, which was my fold flat bag, and in it is a very special something that's, you know, she's made specially for me, so I'm going to keep it, you know, private for the two of us. But it's just so lovely. It did tickle me when she said, I've cased you and I'm giving it to you. So Wendy, thank you very much. I've got more goodies here. This was from Tracy, who again is part of my South Hills team. Juicy fruit gum. I haven't seen juicy fruit in years. What else have I got in here? I have got the most beautiful pull out thank you that I've just managed to open upside down, which is, oh, this is from Heather, again from my Stampin' Up team. No, she's not at all in my Stampin' Up team, she's in my South Hills team, and she's made a locket. So there we go. She's got a little locket in there, which is just beautiful. And you can't see that, it says thank you. Just so stunning. And then, whoops, I'm going to have to put all those together in a minute. And look at this video, it's 20 minutes. I've got more cards here. I've got a My Digital Studio, and I've never done anything with MDS. An MDS swap there, which is lovely. Beautiful ones. And Heather's team also looked after me very well. So Candice and Terry and Mary, it was lovely to spend time with you, and obviously Heather as well. So more beautiful cards, and you can see I went for as flat as possible. But I love this embossing folder. There's a few I've got here. Here's another one. That's gorgeous. How clever is that? That's just so clever. This is Angie's swap herself. She had a few different ones. there. Beth, yes, I will make you. I promise I will do a soap box soon. Another one here. Oh, this is a special message for me that somebody wrote, and it was just, and Glenna, it was just lovely. It was really lovely to meet you. So yeah, thank you. I'm going to sit and read this now. I shouldn't. I should just be moving on. More cards, Wendy. Thank you. Looking forward to you joining my team. And just some of the most stunning cards. I hope that's all. I have got a cookie here I'm going to show you. I think that is. I have got a box that I had to flatten down to pack it. And this pops up like this, and there is a lid, and it's caught in my bag, and I don't want to pull it too hard because it'll come out. But it had a lid, and it popped out like that. So I opened it out to carry it home to keep it safe. I think that's it. And then this beautiful cookie. I'm so sorry, Sarah. I knew it would get squished. But she stamped this with food colouring onto icing onto a cookie, and it was perfect when she gave it to me, and it's still pretty perfect now, apart from the fact that it had a bit of a long transatlantic flight. So I had the most amazing 11 days with some incredible people. The South Hills teams, like I said, Team Glitter and Team Shine, and then all of the other ladies that I met who aren't within the same team as me. It was just so lovely. There were only 3 of us from the UK who were out there, so my accent was quite distinctive, but you all made me feel so very welcome. For a new girl, 10 weeks, you know, it was just, I immediately felt that I was part of the team. And then going out to Stampin' Up and coming away with all of these incredible swaps and gifts. A lot of these were gifts. That was just amazing as well. I can't show you any of the things that Stampin' Up gave me. Well, I could show you a couple of stamp sets, but I can't show you anything else because they're not out yet, and I can't show you. And, you know, I must have come away with a couple of $100 worth of products from there as well. So it was just, you know, yes, while it was a lot of money to fly out to America, it was the best money I've ever spent, I think. Just to enjoy time and fellowship with some incredible ladies, and like I say, the gents as well, but also for me to meet just a wonderful variety of people who took the time to come and chat to me, to talk to me, and also for me to say thank you in person for the first time. So here's to next year. We're going to book my flights already. As soon as I find out the dates, I'm coming back. I had a whale of a time. So anyway, so this is a much longer than normal South Hills and Stampin' Up on Sunday video. I really do hope you've made it all the way to the end. I hope it's worth it just to see Sarah's cookie. She had loads of these, and I'm very pleased I got one. I'm going to eat it now. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Back to normal on Monday. There's a project coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday on the videos, and back to normal on South Hill and Stampin' Up on Sunday next week. But thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.